Okay, aku tak ada reaksi satu ayat tapi macam tak kena lah kan. Sekejap ni.
Weh, kau jangan bogit.
Let's get nuts. Okay, so yeah, tukar baju lah guys, daripada MCU pergi ke DCU, please lah. Tapi kau nak tukar baju, DCU dah lah habis. But it's okay. Okay, that is my reaction satu ayat. Boleh? Kesian dia kena pegang baju aku. Okay, the first thing yang aku suka berkenaan filem ini is that Ezra Miller. That is the first thing. He is the heart. Ironically, he is the heart of this movie. Dia memang betul-betul orang kata apa, menjiwai watak Barry Allen tu. Dan dalam filem ni ada dua versi Barry Allen. Aku takkan touch kepada spoilery area ke apalah kan, but yes, this is quite well known. Akan ada dua versi Barry Allen, dan these dua versi ni Ezra dia bawa dua-dua ni very distinctive tau. Very macam dua-dua lain. Dua-dua ni Barry tapi dua-dua lain. Kau boleh nampak kelainan dua-dua watak ni. So yes, memang Ezra Miller is the heart of the film. But tu nanti kan on the head lah. For the first thing is that Ezra Miller memang betul-betul MVP lah. Walaupun kau ada Batman Keaton, kau ada Bat Flag lah, kau ada yang lain-lain semua tu, still aku rasakan Ezra Miller is the top number one yang mengangkat filem ini. And then the second one yang aku suka berkenaan filem ini adalah how they use the Flashpoint punya storyline dekat dalam komik, tapi dia ubah sikit. Dia masih mengekalkan ada beberapa elemen tu, cuma dia ubah sikit dan dia menggunakan event dalam DCU. So apakah event itu? Event itu adalah event sewaktu Zod's invasion, waktu dia dalam Man of Steel. Okay, this is not a spoiler sebab dalam ini benda ni ada dalam trailer pun ditunjuk. Kalau dalam Flashpoint, contohnya kalau kita tengok animation Flashpoint dan juga dalam komik kan, ada diceritakan macam mana one of the mega event dekat dalam Flashpoint tu adalah Atlantean versus Amazonian, and then Clark Kent kena tangkap dengan Soviet Union lah apa semua kan. Is here, benda tu ada dalam ni, cuma dia ubah. Kalau instead of Amazonian versus Atlantean, dalam ni dia menggunakan the invasion of Kryptonian, which is the main event that start off DCU, which is really brilliant. So inilah sebenarnya sepatutnya apa yang di DCU patut jadi sejak daripada awal lagi. Kau tak meniru MCU, tapi kau mengguna juga beberapa elemen-elemen dalam MCU yang ada connectivity dengan each film, because you want to create a cinematic universe, and this is how it is. Bukannya kau buat filem Wonder Woman, kau buat filem Shazam ke benda ke, tapi kau gunakan, kau tak ada macam connection dengan ada movie sangat. So the Flash movie ni really feel like macam Justice League 2.0 tau. Sikit lah. Dia macam ada a bit Justice League 2.0. So sepatutnya filem The Flash ni patut memang dia dah kena lama keluar lah. Sayang dah ada keluar waktu sekarang. Tapi overall memang the storyline is really good. And then the third one the third one is the cameo. The cameo, so aku tak boleh cakap lah lebih pasal apa, but yes, memang aku ada dia macam bagi kita, macam kita waktu kita tengok No Way Home, kita tengok filem Endgame kan, bila kita bersorak dekat wayang. Aku dah lama tak bersorak bila tonton filem DCU. Macam sebelum ni Shazam pun ada orang bersorak kan, aku tak bersorak sangat, tapi still aku suka filem Shazam tu. Tapi DCU ni bagi aku feel macam mana aku tonton filem MCU. Dan lama aku rasa macam okay, inilah dia. Macam dah lama aku tak dapat cerita ni. Cerita yang very superhero, very feels like a superhero movie tau. So itu tiga-tiga benda yang aku suka.
Alright, seterusnya ada apa-apa yang kau rasa boleh diperbaiki? Silakan.
Okay, satu benda, kalau benda pertama yang aku tak suka dalam filem ni, kalau benda yang pertama tadi aku tak suka adalah Ezra Miller is the heart of the film. And benda pertama yang aku tak suka pasal filem ni, behind the scene, Ezra Miller is the dicks of the film. It's also the dick of the film. See, 2 berries kan. Dua Ezra. Kalau dalam filem ni ada 2 berry, dalam set penggambaran ni ada 2 Ezra. During the set, dekat dalam set waktu dia berlakon, nice. Memang tip top. Luar set kau jadi jahanam. Macam benda ni aku mengang sebab apa? Walaupun ni bukanlah macam mengganggu filem ke apa kan, tapi dia still juga kacau because kau tak tahu future dia macam mana. Kau tak tahu future filem ni macam mana because of that person punya act dekat luar set. So it sucks lah benda ni kan. When kau boleh tengok pelakon tu memang melakonkan watak dengan betul-betul sangat bagus, berwibawa, tapi dekat luar set kau buat perangai, then aku harapkan macam dia boleh get help lah untuk benda-benda macam ni. And then the second one, aku rasakan filem ni macam aku kata tadi, dekat dalam top 3 likes aku, it should be set ataupun patutnya release maybe 5 tahun ke 6 tahun lepas lah. So waktu Wonder Woman keluar, waktu Aquaman keluar, during that time patutnya The Flash ni keluar, maybe around macam 2017 ke 2019 ke kan. Sepatutnya filem ni keluar sebab dia punya original release pun is around 2018 juga, dalam tahun yang sama sepatutnya Aquaman keluar. So filem ni patut keluar dalam waktu tu. Bila dia keluar sekarang, kau lepas dah 10 tahun baru kau nak dapat feeling macam apa yang kau dah dapat daripada MCU 10 tahun lepas. Macam ya, benda tu fun, tapi lepas tu then apa macam si Munif kata, kubur benda kau excited dengan kubur, kau excited benda yang dah mati. Kau excited dengan benda yang dah tinggal nak dikubur kan. Macam tu je. So lepas ni macam apa yang kita nak expect? Kita fun, kita seronok tonton filem ni, but then what's next? So tu benda kedua yang aku agak ralat sikit tentang filem ni. Dan yang ketiga, kalau yang aku cakap yang first tadi cameo aku suka kan, yang ketiga ni pun pasal cameo juga, tak cukup banyak. Sorry to say, Duan dengan yang lain-lain yang macam seronok tonton filem ni, dia dah overhype sikit. Bagi aku it's not really not worth the hype ke, but that perkataan believe the hype tu bagi aku a bit tak berapa kena lah. Tak berapa kena. Maybe sebab aku dah terlalu overhyping sangat.
Kau dah kena kencing dengan
dah kena
Bruce,
ya.
Stephen King. Semua dah kencing kau ni.
Kenapa Stephen King?
Stephen King, James Gunn semua cakap.
Oh ya. Aku tak tahulah. Okay, sebenarnya tak juga. Cerita dia best, but it's not the cameo yang betul-betul buatkan cerita ni best. Still ada 1-2 ataupun 1-2 cameo yang buat kau macam man bro, kau boleh buat Multiverse of Madness, tak boleh buat, kau boleh buat Superior Iron Man, kau boleh buat macam tu tau. So tapi still macam tak cukup. So that benda ni berkait rapat juga dengan konsep multiverse dekat dalam filem ni, which is dia tak touch sangat pun pasal konsep multiverse tu. Compared dengan Spider-Verse, ada yang kata macam Marvel The Flash lagi bagus daripada Spider-Verse ke apa lah. Bagi aku tak. Bagi aku Spider-Verse still untuk genre superhero, untuk genre comic book, dia still tackles the better concept of multiversal conflict. So Spider-Verse still nombor 1 lagi bagi aku. Yang ini is good, is fun, seronok, tapi konsep multiverse dia tu just macam bagus daripada Multiverse of Madness, not really better than No Way Home, almost on par lah dengan No Way Home, lebih kurang macam tu kan, but it's good enough for DCU. Yeah.
Alright, dengan itu kita ke segmen terakhir kita, iaitu rating.
Okay. Rating aku untuk filem ni aku boleh bagi sebanyak 9/10 bintang. It's really fun movie. Yes. It's flashing time. Salah. Jangan.
Kita ke segmen seterusnya. Alright.
Hello. Alright.
Reaksi satu ayat.
Reaksi satu ayat. Sayangilah ibu anda sementara mereka masih ada. Hampir nak menangis dalam sinema, tapi sebab duduk sebelah Hadi kan tak jadi.
Alright, seterusnya top 3 likes.
Okay, top 3 likes. First kali is the fact that saya grew up dengan cerita super filem yang bright, Superman yang cerah, Batman yang gelap. So there has always been storytelling style di mana every other superhero dalam DC is bright, cerah. Tapi bila sampai Batman dia akan gelap. So yang ni kita boleh terima. So bila sampai era DC filem semua jadi gelap, macam personally saya tak boleh terima. But bila saya watch this film, it's like, ini bukan yang kita selalu tengok orang selalu gaduh dekat internet tu, yang gelap-gelap ni. It's very bright, it's very nice. Story dia is actually very mature. That was something I was kita, kalau orang selalu gaduh MCU punya storyline macam budak, DC punya storyline very mature. Yes, this storyline I love it. It's very mature, but somehow told in a bright way. So that was my first like. Kedua, the story is all about the Flash. Ada cameo kiri, kanan, depan, belakang, semua ada. But once you dah habis the whole story, it focus on a very simple truth, is that the Flash has the power to do something, but should he do it or not? Almost nangis guys, almost nangis. It was that good, that one particular scene. Nanti you all tunggu je lah. Then that is my second like. Ketiga is the fact that dia punya, how do we put it, the characterization Barry dengan Barry muda, it's like, wow, Ezra Miller managed to convey the characters berbeza tau. Macam like dia boleh berlakon. So macam like, bila kita fikir kan, if this was the beginning of the DC punya EU, what would have been the possibilities? A lot of people would have loved it, because dia punya storytelling is very mature, and yet it was bright enough such that you tak rasa macam like, alah sedihnya, gelap je semua. Personally, I rasa Batman should be dark. That is true. So bila part-part Batman gelap tu, like, yes, this is how it should be. But kawasan lain tu, we need some light lah. Kalau tak boleh lah gelap all the time. Dah 3. Yeah.
Dengan itu, ada apa yang anda rasa boleh diperbaiki?
Okay, dia punya unfortunately, one of the things yang kita boleh perbaiki is the fact that the story is terlampau fokus kepada Barry, which is quite interesting. That was the whole point of the story, and they did it very well. Tetapi mungkin kita boleh emphasizekan sikit lagi lah karakter-karakter ni. It almost feels like, kalau you tak pernah tahu karakter-karakter lain ni, you tak boleh nak enjoy sangat. Macam, oh ini Batman, tapi kenapa bukan Batman yang kita tengok selama ni in the past 4-5 years? Ini Supergirl, tapi kenapa dia tak pakai skirt? You see, so it's berbeza. It's different characters, but orang yang dah faham karakter tu, it should be no issue lah. Okay. And kedua, dia punya storyline dia very straightforward. Dia punya mission, how dia nak achieve benda tu, and then lepas tu, dah habis dah habis. So macam baru tengah enjoy dia punya use of dia punya powers, the consequences of dia punya powers. Lepas tu dah habis. Alah, hopefully there's an extended version lah, because there's a certain point yang I rasa macam, oh kalau this portion dia extend sikit ni mesti best. If this portion lama sikit mesti best. Yeah, hopefully there's a good director's cut lah. Yeah, I think kalau dari segi nak improve tu, only 2 ni.
Kita ada soalan bonus yang bertonton di rumah.
Oh, okay.
Pertama, macam mana Supergirl? Waifu ke?
Oh. Kalau you suka Fast X punya Michelle Rodriguez, if that is a waifu for you, Supergirl is a waifu for you. Tapi kalau you suka yang jenis blonde, hi kita Barbie girl, in a Barbie world, tak boleh. Dia tak boleh. Tapi she is a waifu, but only for the right people.
Ini macam sundere level.
Sundere abang BuzzPop pun suka sundere rupanya Okay.
CGI ni macam pada pendapat angka.
Oh, the CGI honestly, bila kita tengok, okay, some characters memang kita nampak lah CGI. Memang kita like, okay lah. Tahap Scorpion King, honestly, tahap Scorpion King. But for the portions that matter, dia punya fight scenes, dia punya using of the Speed Force, Barry punya abilities, all that is good. Cuma kita kena maafkan sikit lah portion yang ni karakter ni, karakter ni. Dia punya CGI tu agak pelik jugalah. Memang boleh nampak lah, it's quite bad lah.
Alright, dengan itu kita ke segmen terakhir kita. Rating.
Alright, disebabkan dia punya CGI tu pelik for some of the characters, saya kena bagi 8.5 out of 10. Kalau tidak, it would have been a 9 or even a 9.5, which is quite interesting lah, sebab I did not really get interested into watching the other DCEU punya films, but this film kat hujung-hujung ni macam like, wah, bagusnya this film. Hopefully it can open up to a lot more fans. Yes, Flash 2 hopefully we'll get it lah. Alright guys.
Panelis kita yang seterusnya, silakan the Jalil masuk entertain.
Yeah. Hola, señoras, señores.
Hola.
Hello.
Sorry.
Biasalah kita termasuk dalam prolog.
Kacau aku ni concentration.
Aduh.
Wait. Alright, reaksi satu ayat.
Okay. For mine, okay. This is ayat. For mine, not enough Supergirl. I need more Supergirl in my life. James Gunn, please don't abandon her. Don't forsake her. Please cast her in more of your movies. Thank you, please. Okay.
Satu ayat.
Yeah.
To me,
Highlight kat sini ya.
yet another like execution in terms of like the concept of Flashpoint. I think is another one like done right, not technically speaking, but in terms of like when you watch it and you can kind of understand just like the rest of the Flashpoint stuff.
Seterusnya top 3 likes. Top 3 likes antara korang together.
Oh, alright. Sebentar ya. Ada TED Talks ni. Okay, silakan.
Alright, so let's start with the villains. The villains, like especially like Zod and like the ones that we're not gonna say because don't want to say spoilers. They very, even though they kind of inconsequential in the story, they pack a punch. In the sense that if there's gonna be a doomsday that's gonna come to a universe, it might as well come from them with the specific situation that they are in. In this case, where there's no meta human, other than them, so it kind of makes sense that they're like that. Do you think they pack a punch? Do you like them?
I
the
think
villains?
so, and I think the version of the villain that we're not gonna tell you because it's a spoiler in this movie, they did it better in this one than a similar villain in the Arrowverse continuity of series. It's like this one, I get the logic more of why he does things and how he came to be, other than the one in Arrowverse. So there you go for our first like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So for our second like, so we say that okay. I said before, right, the Flashpoint paradox thing, right? So I like Nora's one-liner as compared to like the typical Uncle Ben thing, which is like a morality type one, okay. So Uncle Ben said, with Kabaugas can get responsibility, right? But Nora Ellen said, not every problem has a solution. And I think that is not really what that is like the point of the entire movie. And I think they did a pretty good job, because to me, Flashpoint paradox, when you retell this story, this chapter in Barry Allen's life, it's always about wasting time. It's not like the movie waste your time, technically speaking, in terms of like, does it need to exist? It's more like it's about Barry Allen understanding that he's wasting his whole time away doing this thing. Alright.
Okay, one more like is the chemistry between Ezra Miller and Ezra Miller as Barry and Barry.
Yes.
Because it's not easy to act against yourself tau, because I've seen like something similar on a low budget. If you watch Pitch Meeting by Ryan George and dia punya channel dia sendiri pun, a YouTuber, dia orang sebenarnya sangat simple tau, tapi as time goes on, the chemistry between him and himself, which is what he does in his videos, memang menjadilah. Like this one macam lagi pula with the better technology kan. So dia macam I don't know how Ezra Miller does it, as an actor what he did in here is very good. How he cara dia bounce against himself. So it's not an easy thing to do in a premise like this. So good job to Ezra Miller. Okay.
Yeah. Just so you know, right? The Ezra Miller and Ezra Miller like Barry and Barry are not really like a typical 1-2 punch sort of buddy cop type thing. They're very very different. One is like so annoying and chaos, while the others try to stay focused and try to stay on top of the mission, right? But the thing is, despite the chaos, they somehow make it work, and I think that is really hard to do, and it can only be seen as bad when someone bad does it. Sometimes like something is so like done so well that they make, in this case Barry Allen make it Ezra Miller make it look easy,
Yes. Okay, that's our 3 likes over there.
Alright.
Alright.
So dengan itu kita ke segmen seterusnya. Ada apa-apa yang anda rasa boleh diperbaiki? Top 3 hits, silakan.
You go.
Alright, okay, I have to be honest, the CGI is god awful, like all over the place.
Macam level Scorpion King.
Yeah, it's kind of like okay, when you look at Scorpion King, right? But then you add in a little bit detail. It's like okay, imagine like a team of incompetent people, and I guess this is because they got rushed because there are so many problems. I get that, whatever. But the point is, I want to focus on the result, what came out. And it's like, when Scorpion King looks bad, right?
Yeah.
But if you touch up a little bit, and that would be like the basis of like at least other CGI. So it looks like that. It reminds me of the Honey I Shrunk the Kids era, in the sense that when the early 2000s were like, oh, there's CGI. It's just there to tell the story. It's not yet an art form. It's just there, and people don't care. And when you look back, if you think the quality is good, now when you look at right now as people today, you're gonna be like, this ugly, man.
Alright, point number two that we wish that movie improve upon. Iris West and Barry Allen have no chemistry at all.
Zero.
Nope. Especially Iris West, she can act for shit. She's like apa tu orang kata if you see like Peter Pan kan, dia walk the plank, and she's the plank. She's a freaking plank. Casey Clemens, yeah, she's terrible. This why she has, despite them being like the orang kata memang the canonically orang like lovers kan, but doesn't work with this actor. I don't know, is the actor or is the writing, or I'm not sure what happened there, but sorry, it may have the looks, but
dia macam kalau korang ingat Muat kan, Muat with scoring system dia, you have to be like kena belajar to not overshadow the conversation kan, and then you have to like extend the olive branch so to let the other person speak kan. So Ezra did a good job, and then she can't do shit. Dia tak sahut dengan berjayanya. So the final point.
okay, this is the final point. The final thing that we wish this movie did better lah. Apa orang kata, this is a movie about multiverse, right? So we've seen other multiverse movies that I'm not going to mention because it's orang kata apa, tak adil kepada movie ni. Orang kata I think the universe, I mean the storytelling is too light. It's just too light on storytelling, because for a concept such as this, you need some kind of orang kata very vivid visuals and condensed information that is like orang kata apa ke, orang kata macam exposition tu perlu tau, but this one dia macam tak ada haphazard je cara dia tunjuk tu. Adalah Destiny bombing spaghetti. It's like alah macam tu je kau punya apa cerita kau.
Tak nak terlalu sci-fi.
Tak nak terlalu sci-fi, macam apa hal kau, macam you are in the Flash. The Flash is a genius. Barry Allen is a genius.
Ini untuk main.
I know. I mean, they have to tread the line somewhere lah, I think. But this is not the way to do it, I think. And speaking of like the multiversal aspects, the way they shoehorn the orang kata the Easter eggs, it's like dia macam afterthought, I think. It doesn't feel like it's part of the story. It feels like, okay, we done the movie. Cameo. Okay, letak. Lupa. Macam sumbat je lah. Macam, it doesn't, I mean, I feel sad for hardcore DC fans if you get treated like this. I'm really sorry for you guys. Seriously. So yeah.
Dah 3 kan?
Dah 3.
Kita ke final segment. You guys want to do together?
Alright.
Rating.
Alright. Okay. Actually, our rating is different. I can, accept this movie for what it is, but it's not totally for me. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay, seterusnya.
For me, same reason. Tapi dia jadi lebih sikit sebab Supergirl. So 6.5 out of 10. Yes.
Dengan itu kita akan habiskan dengan beberapa soalan bonus. Hadi, silakan.
Sila.
Alright, so kita ada beberapa soalan bonus.
Hi, I'm back. Oh, yeah.
Pertama, daripada Azrin Kaspan yang bertanya,
Yes.
Batman yang ada nipple tu, ada tak?
Okay, jujur cakap kau jangan tanyalah benda macam ini ada ke? Korang tengok dan korang akan dapat jawapan tu dalam tu. Kalau ada lah. Kalau tak ada lah. So aku dah tengok dan ada benda yang aku puas, ada benda yang aku tak puas. So apa yang aku puas, apa yang aku tak puas tu kau kena tengok sendiri. Aku tak cakap ada ke tak ada, aku tak cakap ada ke tak ada. Dan nipple tu kadang-kadang dia kena ikut situasi kan. Kadang-kadang nampak, kadang tak nampak.
Soalan seterusnya.
Okay, that come out of nowhere.
Adakah kehadiran cameo-cameo menyumbang kepada penilaian 10 daripada BuzzPop kalau dibandingkan dengan Multiverse of Madness?
Okay, jujur cakap, aku rasa Nick, bukan aku rasa lah, Nick dia memang mempengaruhi dia punya rating cameo semua tu. Sebab ada reason kenapa dia bagi rating macam tu. Because of the nostalgia, sebab dia orang tua. Yeah, dia rating 89. Of course lah akan effect rating dia. Kalau orang yang Gen Z ke millennials ke ataupun yang lahir after 2000 ke apa ke, macam siapa pakcik tua jadi Batman ni? Kita orang nak Ben Affleck, kita orang nak Robert Pattinson. Come on lah. So tapi personally bagi aku benda tu tak effect rating aku lah. Macam Multiverse of Madness, waktu aku tonton tu memang aku having fun, regardless macam yalah having fun, tapi still lah sama juga ada benda yang aku tak puas apa semua juga kan. And then yang ini pun sama, dia kadang-kadang kalau kau masukkan cameo, kau masukkan nostalgia bit, tapi tak menjadi jalan cerita je, tak best juga. Kan kau asyik nak bermain dengan benda tu je, tak best juga, jalan cerita tak ada. Macam contohnya Spider-Verse dia tak berapa nak bermain dengan nostalgia bit, dengan cameo sangat, but still the best multiverse superhero movie. So bagi aku personally benda tu tak mengganggu sangat rating aku, kecuali kalau korang dah setkan dekat otak korang, aku nakkan superior Iron Man dekat dalam filem ni. Kalau tak dapat aku akan bakar panggung. Kalau tak dapat aku akan drop rating aku kepada 5. Padahal jalan cerita the best. Jalan cerita the best sebab kau tak ada cameo seorang ni je kau drop kau punya rating turun sampai 5/10. Oh, itu memang tak ada apa-apa lah. Itu pilihan kau sendirilah. So set dekat otak kau apa yang kau nak tengok. Kadang-kadang macam aku sendiri aku menyesal sikit sebab dah ter-overhype. Tengok Duan overhype benda-benda macam ni kan. Kalau aku tak tengok diorang punya review ke apa ke, maybe aku akan macam a bit tak kecewa sangat lah dengan benda-benda yang aku tak dapat tu. Tapi at least kurang-kurangnya apa yang aku keluar, aku still having fun. This is my rating. Tak mempengaruhi all the cameos ke apa benda ke.
Alright, soalan terakhir untuk malam ini. Pak Ustaz bertanya, ada credit scene tak?
Ada satu, betul-betul di penghujung. So tunggu the roll credits tu habis, tamat, korang baru boleh dapat the end credit scene.
Alright, so itu saja untuk malam ini.
Itu saja untuk malam ni. Jangan lupa kita punya reaksi trailer pada besok hari. Ada kan ni? Reaksi trailer probably ada. Kita tunggu nanti tengok. Okay, tak ada. Tapi tak apa. By next week maybe kita akan ada banyak lagi konten-konten lain. Maybe some ada reviews. Besok pagi kita ada review Elemental ada? Tak ada besok Elemental. Elemental minggu depan. Okay. sorry. Okay. That's all. So thank you pada yang menonton. Jangan lupa tekan butang like, share dan subscribe untuk channel BuzzPopTV. Thank you kepada yang memberi tiket Zaflok dan juga Rekan Filem. Thank you juga kepada TGV sebab provide kita orang dengan makanan juga lah apa semua tadi kan. So memang korang memang awesome gila. TGV Bukit Jalil. Majulah fandom untuk negara. See you guys. Bye bye.
Ending in 3